So for anyone that follows me on social media, I'm very consistent with my social media presence, and I will tell you that I've built it into a habit, right? I believe that anything that you're willing to do, they say it takes 66 days to really start to build a consistent habit. And our brand on social media for many of us, especially for someone like yourself who's looking to grow and create that brand, is important, right? It really is your business card before you hand your business card. And it's one of the first places that anyone looks before they go and meet you for coffee or they meet you for an interview. They're going to go on LinkedIn and look at you. And I think it's important to come up with the habit that works for you. Maybe that's posting 2 times a week. Maybe that's posting 3 times a week. But whatever it is that you can do it consistently and find the time. For me, I get up very early in the morning. I get up at 3:45. I know, it's my bedtime right now. So if I start nodding off, and what I say is at the gym is when I find my motivation. And I think about stories. Stories are 22 times more powerful than facts, or just sharing an article, or just putting a quote up. And I really try to tell stories through the lessons that I'm trying to teach. And a lot of you will say, well, I don't have stories. Everyone has a story every day. Some of my stories have been the woman that makes my cup of coffee, that gave me that extra kindness that morning that I write about. It could be about the mile run with my son today. It could be about one of these women on the panel that inspired me to be here. But how can you relate it to your message? And really, ChatGPT has become like my best friend to bounce these ideas off of. So use the tools that are out there. Don't feel like that all your content needs to be 100% your own. You can create it and massage it, and I repurpose it a lot. Keep those stories. I would ask everyone in their phone, make in your notes stories and just start jotting them down. When you meet the barista, when you meet someone, just start writing them down and then create it into your content. And sometimes content batching has been helpful too. If you can't find the time during the week, or you're not one of those people that you know you're going to be able to do it, sit down on Sunday afternoon with a cup of coffee and write your 3 posts for that week and be ready to post it throughout the week, or outsource it and look for someone that can help you write that, and maybe it could be a barter. Maybe you can give them a service and they can do it in exchange.
I'm going to add onto that, there's an execution side and a strategy side. And the one thing I'll say to you is that really make a firm decision on the purpose of your strategy. So, we do the social media for a lot of big politicians, so we're their voice, right? And when we start that process, if you are a police commissioner, are you using your social media to inform the public? Are you using it to recruit police officers? Are you using it to let people know who you are as the commissioner, right? There's a lot of different things you can do with it. And just like Eric was saying, the content has to be consistent. People get to know you for who you are. Before you do that, step back and say, what is my social media? What is it going to be? Are you going to be letting people know where you are? Are you going to be letting people know what you do? Are you going to be sharing stories? Whatever it may be, there's a big strategy behind it. Once you get the strategy and if you stick with it, it's not as overwhelming, right? Because you're not trying to be a million things to a million people. And I'm someone who, I am on the other side of it, right? Our agency does social media for people. So you have to remember, a lot of this stuff is not from them, right? Like they're sending it in, we're creating the voice, and then we're posting it, we're responding to it, we're liking it, we're commenting, right? Like, it's not real. What you all are doing is 10 times harder because it's like you're there, right? You've got
examples of journaling. So what Eric was talking about is when you have these ideas in your head, go in, have the note section on your iPhone. Like I have all these, like if I hear something on the podcast, if I read something on the book, if I experience something, I'll write it down. And these are all emails, these are all posts that I can tell a story about, and you just journal it out. Right? There's different examples of journaling, so that something you want to use. All right, we got one more question. Unless nobody else has a question. Right? Oh, I got you there. Mr. Fulgenetti in the house. What's up, man?
Mike Fulgenetti, how are you guys? Thank you so much for being here. Appreciate it. As a business owner, and a hustler, and a father of 3 beautiful children, we absolutely love to have you part of our lives. My wife works full time. I run our companies, and I'm constantly trying to kind of help and support. But as women, some married, what are the don'ts? We don't have that much time, so what do you think? Why don't you guys give me one of the don'ts as a husband that wants to just get up and go and get things done, to try to encourage the family as a whole, because sometimes it gets in the way from my wife entering her days.
I'll give you one example. I give you a ton of ones from me. One example for me is when I communicate, don't talk at me, right? It's like, talk to me, don't talk at me. The other problem at work is so that's something that I had to grow through. Probably like Mike is like, if there's a problem, I'm actually making this solution. I don't want to talk about it. What have we got to do? Let's move on. My wife is not with me. So I had to grow through it, and I was 5 letters, so I'm working on it. But those are just different examples of kind of like, how should it we be if we're trying to help and contribute? Where we think it's like, oh, we're like Captain America coming in. They're like, you're the asshole coming in. How do you manage that from a woman's perspective?
Okay, first, Mike Fulgenetti, I know that name, we need to figure out why and everything. I would say, don't forget that we actually still work with you. We need to feel loved by our husbands, right? Not just enabled, not just kind of like, you got this is great, you're doing awesome, we got the whole kid thing covered. Love us.
As women, sometimes we just want to talk. And I think you can ask, like, I went to, again, one of my seminars I went to, this woman said that, when you're talking, you have to tell, like, when your wife talks, she has to say, okay, I'm telling you this, but I don't want you to fix it. I'm just complaining. Like, I just want to vent. And so, like, when she starts going, be like, I'm out. Is this something you want me to, or you just want me to listen? So I think by you asking like a question of like, what the situation that you're talking about, am I trying to fix it, help it, or you're just venting about it? So ask what type of listener she wants that day. I think that would be very helpful. That was Alice Armstrong, so that was her advice.
All right, well, guys, that is it. Everybody give a round of applause. And I just want you guys to realize, too, obviously all these ladies are damn near keynote speakers. So I appreciate your patience, and I thought we did pretty good on time. But to get 6 amazing women, it's like damn near keynote speakers to kind of condense this, it's not easy, right? So you guys did a great job, and I know we've made a lot of impact today, so thank you so much. Thank you all for making an investment